I only played Rush for a little bit. We had it. I never played it.
I played Rush when I was like little, and then I sold it because I wanted to buy a Xbox. While you play the classic version of Crisis City, I'm going to go on my own tirade about why Crisis City in this game doesn't work.
Okay, can you scream at it over there?
I'm not going to be screaming about it, but I gotta check to make sure my computer is
make sure people can barely hear it, so we don't have to think about it.
Dude, let's be real, it'll be cut out anyway.
You're gonna do it for the whole level. Don't worry.
No, I won't. I'll keep my spiel brief. I promise.
I may never get used to that.
I want Sonic to high five little tails, but then do a space so it falls over. That's how I feel right now.
Just stand right out front of Crisis City for a second because I wanna point this out.
Okay.
I will keep my tirade brief and calm. Okay, so you see right there? That's Blaze the Cat, right? It's hard to see, but it's Blaze the Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Blaze the Cat appeared in Sonic Rush first.
Mm-hmm.
She was in Sonic Rush first. Therefore, it was still able to be canon that Blaze was at Sonic's birthday party because Blaze is from Sonic Rush, not from 06, because 06 retconned itself out of existence, right? But we find Blaze in front of Crisis City, so we know that this Blaze is from Crisis City. And even if it isn't, then this Blaze brings Silver into the equation, therefore making Sonic 06 canon in the game. Therefore, Sonic 06 has been made canon again, and therefore, that makes me very angry.
Wasn't Blaze from a different dimension in Sonic Rush?
No.
Yes,
From Sonic Rush, not from 06, though.
She
No.
wasn't. She wasn't Rush, though.
She was in Rush.
She was.
In Rush, I forgot what she had the Soul Emeralds, too.
Soul Emerald?
Soul Emeralds, yeah.
What?
There was these... It was basically the Chaos Emeralds, but from a different dimension. The Soul Emeralds.
In Rush?
Yeah.
I only played Rush for a little bit. We had it. I never played it.
I played Rush when I was like little, and then I sold it because I wanted to buy a Xbox. So, anyway,
I'm not sure if that's a good deal or a bad deal.
it was a bad deal.
Okay.
I sold like a huge box full of DS games for like $20 to finish up what I needed to get an Xbox. And Sonic Rush was one of those games, and I regret it.
You should have sold your Xbox for a bunch of old DS games. That would be a good
I
deal.
wound up selling my Xbox to buy a new 3DS after mine broke.
I would say get the World Ends With You, but that's on the Switch now. So they should put Ghost Trick on the Switch. Why not? Talking about good DS games.
They should put everything on the Switch. I would be...
It'd be hard to do DS games because these are like touchscreens. That's not that great, or motion controls, but they are good games and people haven't played yet. So
I think that with DS games in particular, like if you wanted to do like a DS emulator,
not even that. I just mean like ports.
Yeah, like even with like ports, you could do a thing like kind of like what streamers do, so people can see the both the top and bottom screen.
Well, that's not a problem. It's just like some games like are made for two screens, and some you can definitely sacrifice.
Like Bowser's Inside Story, a lot of times you'll use the top and bottom screen at the same time.
Yeah, a bunch of DS games like that. Speaking of DS, I don't know how you feel about the Mario 64 DS version.
I've never played it.
It's weird. It's Mario 64 with some new stuff, which is good, but then it's also kind of feels like
the new. I've heard that the new stuff is kind of questionable.
Some of it's questionable. I think the characters are a cool idea, but by the end of the day, I think it adds less than it does more. Because like, they make it so like certain characters can only get
certain power-ups.
Yeah.
That was my biggest concern when I was playing it. I would have picked it up, but...
And there's like certain parts that you have to change characters for when you didn't have to in the original. Like just giving you extra steps just to give the characters a reason, and I'm not really a fan of that.
Yeah.
I'd rather them just be like, different than required.
Yeah. I'd rather like have the option than.
Like, there's some cool stuff, but I don't think it really matters in the end.
Plus,
like,
the control scheme's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, even like with the 3DS Circle Pad, apparently you can only get 8 directions.
Yeah, it's. Oh, so there's like they do some weird stuff with their characters, where it's like Luigi can run on water, but it doesn't matter, and Yoshi can eat enemies and make them into eggs.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like these are cool ideas, but they don't really make anything for them. It's just kind of things. There's like one boss that uses eggs that you have to use, but that's like
Is it King Bomb?
No, it's a new boss they had.
Oh. Is it to unlock Mario? Is that the one that they had?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, apparently, like, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I just don't. I don't know if I would recommend playing it over 64.
Yeah.
I think playing after it'd be interesting.
I think that after I complete my 120-star run, which I'm doing off camera, because God knows that would not be interesting to watch. It'd just be me collecting a bunch of 100 coin stars. Basically, like, if I complete that, I might play it in some capacity, whether it be like on a virtual console, if it's on a virtual console, or finding a used copy at GameStop or whatever.
64 DS.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on the virtual console. Did they even do DS games on the Wii U?
Yep. They did a few. I mean, I know that.
I know they did GBA, but I don't know if they were doing Wii U.
I'm pretty sure that with.
Oh, this is a question I was gonna ask you when we were playing Mario Maker 2. I was wondering what you think the other game style would be.
Ooh, okay. That is interesting because I was thinking about several. What if it was Mario Bros. 2, like the original one, like no, not the original one, the American one.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I was trying to think of ones that would make the most sense because I feel like they've done a bunch of I feel like 3D World kind of does a bunch of the 3D Mario stuff for the most part.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if they would do a different one, but like Mario 2, that'd be interesting to see.
Right, or maybe
the one that I thought like would be a definite maybe would be the Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. And with Yoshi's Island specifically, I can actually really I can see that happening, especially since the SNES game just added. Or maybe what they do is instead of adding like maybe they add Sunshine. Or maybe they add 64, but instead of it having a premise of get to the end with the flagpole, they have the premise of put the flagpole, which is the star now, wherever you want.
I can see that really being a really annoying troll thing, but it definitely would do fun for Mario 64.
Right.
I don't know. You can do a lot of things, but I feel like in terms of like something that's like very simple for Mario 2 or Yoshi's Island would make the most sense.
Right. I mean, I as much as I want Sunshine to
also because those games changed drastically opposed to like the main 4 games.
Yeah, and I think that with 64, Sunshine is not likely, even if I really want it to be. And with 64 specifically, I think that that's something that they will do eventually.
Maybe
I don't know, but Yoshi's Island. No, why did I do that? Yoshi's Island does. I didn't really think of that before, but
I was thinking of Mario Land 1 or 2, but I'm like those are not that. I like them, but they're not that interesting in terms of how they play or how the levels are. Well, they are, but like compared to like they already have like a Mario Land power up, so I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
and it'd be like and it has to be like green. It can't be like. I don't mind the color palette, but it would not be great for a big screen.
No, it really wouldn't. Maybe Super Mario Land 2 would be better.
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, I don't know if they would add color, or they just, like, do it.
In green or black and white.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe Wario Land 1 or something like that, or Wario Land in general would be
I feel like
interesting.
I feel like that changes too much. Like, that's a completely different game from the Mario and stuff.
And yes, I usually go get that red ring, but I don't feel like it. I'm sorry. But yes, I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but at the same time, it might be to see.
Speaking of makers, did you know that the Link's Awakening thing is having a...
Oh yeah.
It's having a dungeon maker thing.
Which I think is neat. I don't want to have to buy an amiibo to share it with people now.
You have to get an amiibo to do it?
Yep. If you want to share a dungeon with friends, you have to buy a specific amiibo that it will save your dungeon data, and then another Switch can read that amiibo, and it will save the dungeon data, and then they can play that dungeon. But you have to have an amiibo.
Why can't you just share it via online?
To buy amiibos? Come on.
Just when I thought that we'd be done with amiibos. Nah. The amiibos are back again. Worse than ever.
And I tried too hard to be cool, and I failed. So, we're not going to do that now.
I don't know, I feel like amiibos are like... They were only meant for Smash. And whenever they try to do it for something else, it always made no sense.
No, I can't do it. I'm trying to be cool, but I'm failing miserably, so I'm not even going to try.
Like, if it was like the early 2000s, it would make sense. But like,
Right.
I don't see why you would need amiibo to like give it to another person to play.
I get it. I started over because I was trying to be cool, and I decided I wasn't cool, so I'm doing it again.
Here we go back again. I'm gonna do it cool.
I'm gonna do an internet.
What's that from?
ASDF movie.
Oh, stop watching that.
I watched the you know what? I gotta go buy some more lives.
That's a good idea.
I watched the 12th one just came out, and I was like, okay, it's pretty neat. And then you said, I'm gonna do that. I said, okay, I'm gonna do an internet.
Oh, we're doing it.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is called "Don't Be Cool If You Can't Be Cool."
Don't be cool if you're going to school.
No, don't be cool if you can't be cool. Oh look, I can buy that Genesis controller and several lives.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Okay.
Listen, we're not doing another playthrough with Sonic.
Especially not Sonic 1.
Can't wait for you to lose them all.
Come on, go through, please.
What if Blaze was dead?
I don't think very much would change. I would say the same thing about Silver, and it would be right, but I'd be very sad.
Just kick him on the back of the head.
That already happened once. Roll the clip, Johnny.
Just kick him on the back of the head.
Chaos control!
What if Blaze got kicked in the back of the head?
I guess they would Blaze would be kicked in the back of the head.
If anyone is watching this and is a... No.
So I can get an S
Why
rank.
did you lose another life?
Because I died. I messed up. I meant to do this. There we go.
Well, anyway, if anyone is a world famous animator, please animate the fight scene in Sonic 06 between Sonic and Silver and make it good. Make it high quality. Make it like a movie scene. Add as many the Jetson sound effects as you can. And it'll be a good 5 stars.
I missed it. Oh well.
This is a good idea. I'm selling you on an idea and not paying you. Do it for me.
You'll get free exposure.
Yeah.
But
You get exposure points.
we'll make you famous.
You will be famous when it becomes famous. You just have to hope. It's a hope project. This is what Kickstarters and fundings are for. You just have to have hope in things. God, give me money so I don't have to work. Also, don't pay.
Okay.
No pay.
No pay.
No pay. No pain, no gain.
No pay is gain because you get exposure.
What if Silver had a clown voice?
I would probably not like him as much.
You already kind of. He has a nerd voice already.
I love his voice. It's so dumb, but it is beautiful. So that's why I like his voice, because it's dumb and it's beautiful.
It's good voice.
Oh, Michelle, stop it.
Look, we already knew. That's why we skipped you on purpose.
Okay, where are you coming at? Okay, that one is late. I forgot about that. Good, bruh. Ah! No, 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 no!
Reminder, you gotta put that businessman from Kirby in Smash.
Businessman from Kirby and Smash, yes.
Yeah. Put him in. Better than Waddle Dee.
Better than Bit Data D. I mean, like, in all seriousness, like, that is a possibility, because it's not a fourth party character. It's still technically a video game character.
Oh, it's an anime only thing, so I don't think they could do that. I don't know. There's some weird legal
I don't know,
things.
the snail guy from the anime was in Kirby Mass Attack, so he could be in Smash.
Was he?
Yeah. I found that out the other day. He was in Mass Attack, I think. I think it was Mass Attack. Either way, he was in some Kirby game, so I mean, it's possible. I don't think I would like it very much, but it's possible. Ah, come on, give me that. Get the ring. No, give me my rings.
Give me the ring.
Alright, fine.
No more rings. Oh.
This is what happens when you're a veteran and you forget everything. You forget that you can do that.
Ah, be a vet again. It's time to vet.
Ah. I forgot. You pull to the left for some reason. Also, this is like the only time in the game where if you get hit by something while boosting, it does actually do damage to you. Like if you run into an object while boosting, it still does damage to you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
But they're going.
Yeah, I always only get an A rank on this. I never get anything better. I got an S rank one time and I freaked out.
God damn.
But I can never get an S rank on it for some reason.
Blue.
Game over. Continue.